Hey guys. I said it first.
What's up? Give us time. Let everybody hop in here. Hopefully, everybody's having a wonderful day. It has been raining. It's been messy. Timmy, how are you?
It's been gross. Freezing, cold, and rainy is two gross things. Cold and hello.
Maybe some people hop on in a minute.
Whew.
But other than that, it has been a good day on the farm. Obviously, it's been raining and stuff, but farm stuff still has to be done.
Hey Shelly, Samantha, Debbie, Granny, Teresa, Brenda, Nancy, Christina. Probably said that twice. Hey Tammy.
Awesome. Thank y'all
Hey,
so much
everyone.
for hopping on and joining us tonight.
Georgia. Oh, she watched my video.
Some people did.
Thanks, Samantha. It wasn't a last minute thing because obviously I do my videos, like I recorded it this morning because I'm going to post it this evening, but it was a rainy day, so, well, I kind of explained it in the video, but it was fast.
It's hard to do anything in the rain, but
Tammy loves the new donkeys.
yes, they're wonderful. We are so excited about them. They love treats, other than, that little bitty one's going to take some time to get used to, but they're super, super sweet. Hello, guys. I love my shirt so much. Love watching you guys do everything you all do. Awesome. Thank you so much for watching. Says I
watched it too, Stephanie. You got finished.
That's what I was saying. I watched it too, Stephanie. Kind of see the echo. Y'all, the door's up now. You can actually open the door. The lights
we still have
are
to
on.
you can tell right up here. We still have trim to put on the doors, around the doors, and around
Nope, from Greenwood, Arkansas.
And everything. We had it here in Wisconsin all day yesterday. I'm glad to hear Brandon went back to the forest. You sort of lose your identity.
Yes, Granny Russell. No, we still have the bigger donkeys right now. We're trying to give them some time to see if they blend in. We'll see what happens. If not, we can get a hold of them and see what they want to do. There's Dean. How are you?
The real OG. Brandon, did you give in to the itch of being a reserve officer? Let's go back up.
I'm going up.
Thought I seen a deputy pickup in the background of the last video.
Yes, I am actually. I'm a part-time deputy.
Hey Ed.
Hey Ed, what's going on? Eric, how are you?
It's part-time, so it's kind of like reserve, but you have all your status and stuff, I guess.
Yes.
Still.
Do not have the stove in the tiny house yet. That is our next big deal. Yes. We're going to do the stove and the kitchen sink and all that. We're actually in the process of ordering beds for the kids and us.
Now we talked to Leighton about it because this was supposed to be his room, so we kind of asked him. Obviously, all the kids have to stay in this one room, but we could do bunk beds, just 2 sets of bunk beds, or we was going to do a triple bunk and one bed, and we asked him which one he would prefer, if he wants his own bed or if he wants to do the bunk, and he of course wanted the own bed. So we're trying to find the same colors. We found the perfect bunk bed. We looked at the size, everything is going to fit perfect right here along this window. But we can't find, even though the color is perfect, but we can't find that same color to match for the twin bed. So I'm looking into things to see, because I think what we like is a mocha. And they have like espresso brown, they have cherry wood, they have all. I've looked at so many different beds.
There's a bunch of them. Yes, let's see one. Thank you so much, Blooming M, for becoming a member. We greatly appreciate it. Yeah, awesome. I'm glad you made one of the lines. Awesome. I miss it, brother. The real OG said, I miss it, brother. It's hard to get out of your blood. Yes, you're 100% right. I will say though, when I got started mingling with the guys again, there was a happiness there that started filling in. Even though I don't see them every day, I don't know. It's just weird.
Maybe it says, how many days do you work? That's the thing. That's what's going to make it not stressful for him, is he gets to work when he wants.
Yeah.
So like if my video was today, so he didn't have to do much around the farm. So he had time, like today, if he wanted to just go out. Obviously it was raining and stuff, and most police officers I know anyways don't like to be out in the rain just because you have to get out and stuff.
Well, we don't like to work the interstate because the cars drive extremely fast. That's where a lot of accidents happen. But yes, it works out right. But most of the time, usually once we get done having dinner or whatever, and we're late at dinner sometimes, it's 7:30, 8 o'clock. After everybody's, I end up getting dressed and I'll go out and work for 5 or 6 hours with the guys, and it works out perfect. Sometimes Steph don't even know I'm gone.
Yeah, I didn't. Was it yesterday?
Not before last.
Not before last. I went to bed and he was working in here or editing or something. He was in the tiny house, and I wake up the next day and he's talking about someone that he pulled over or something. I'm like, wait, you went out last night?
Yeah, and we do have a 240 plug in for the stove,
Yeah.
and we ran the black wire, whatever that is. I don't remember the gauges now.
Yeah. I think it was a 10 gauge that you actually ran for the stove, because I think we had to have 10. Or no, 8. 8, because it was small. It was bigger. The smaller the number, the bigger the wire.
Hey, Steph, does not look like you have on a. I missed something.
Hey, Steph, does not look like you have only an accident from child you have Brandon. I don't know. That one, you'll have to reword it to where I understand it.
Chestnut Hill Farms. How are y'all guys? Awesome. I'm glad you stayed on to hop in and say hi.
He had to go wake me up to go live. No, just kidding.
Scott, how are you? Wow. Tons of people hopping on here this evening. But
how many bedrooms does you have in the tiny house? Will all 6 of you live in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, all of us are going to live in it for now. It's bigger than the camper, but it's still going to be tight. But it's also going to have good running water. Like the camper, we don't drink that water because it's just, it runs through it. That
and then
whole
the bathroom,
camper.
I can't. We dump the stool every other day, and there is still the smell, and yeah, it's just. But this is it's closer to a home or a house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get him a bed without a headboard.
We are.
I thought about that. Yeah.
I don't know if we're going to do any lives on patrol. I know a couple of the guys was talking about it, but right now probably not. Maybe later on. Just watch the Arms preview of their live video of the winter launch. Yeah, their winter launch should be this tomorrow, I think.
Will you have room for the table? No, we won't have room for the table right now, just because we're putting the bed in here. Like me and Brandon would go where we would probably have the table, and so we will probably go back to eating off the TV dinner trays or whatever, the little tables, unless we find something smaller. I don't know.
Matthew says he talked to Gary from Walker Farm Fam about starting the channel because of you all watching. Love y'all's watch and love watching. Well, that's awesome. That's the best thing. Just get a phone out and start recording.
Couldn't you paint the boards of the single bed set? You can get paint match from the paint store.
All right, we're back up. I don't know what happened, but we
had no internet.
Internet went away, but hey, thank y'all so much for hanging on there. I don't know.
Hey, Josh.
Josh, how are you doing? Mary, Pat. Oh yeah, thank y'all so much for hanging out with us. But anyways, back to the donkeys. If you ask something, ask it again because the comments went away. Yeah, ask it again.
What about another tiny cabin or combine the two? We thought about that at the very beginning, but this one took a lot of time to actually get it prepared. So if we was to get another tiny house, it would have to be completed.
It says, yeah. Get another tiny house. No, I don't want another one.
I said if it was completed.
Oh, yeah.
I knew you would.
Get pump bags for you and Brandon. Yeah, we may have to do that. Mama says, Brandon is always hurting himself. Man, you are always going to take a chance of hurting yourself when you do different kind of things, and that's just part of it.
Did you hear any more on the house? Nope, same news. They're looking for contractors, and that's about it. Dean said he'll trade a sweet turkey. Yeah, that mean one.
The turkeys are getting along really good. I'm super excited about it. I was worried at first, but hey, those guys have got along really, really good.
James said we have a lot of static. James said we have a lot of static. The static is probably the heater.
Yeah.
I have a heater right here beside me.
We don't have the wall heater back up yet. We just finished painting, so. There's Paragon Ridge. Hey guys, how are y'all?
What breed of turkeys do you keep breeding?
Turkeys? I don't know what
the
kind.
The kind that are nice.
Yeah, we got a white turkey, and then we got him from Kevin's from Hidden Heights Farm, and then
you say that every time. Our way out.
We got him from Our Way Out, Kevin and Kimberly. And then I bought another turkey from a local flea market just because I felt sorry for him. He is super nice. Come to find out he's one of the butcher turkeys, but it's okay. He's doing good.
Jason said, is there a video about you going back to work? How did I miss that? I don't think we did a full video. I tried to today, but
on Steph, she talked about it. You can go over there. She tells you a little bit. I'll drop the link over there a lot of people, we got tons of emails today, and well, actually, the last couple of weeks, that a lot of people thought we changed the name to our channel, and so I put out a little message and let them know that we have 2 channels, not just we didn't change the name. But let me get it pulled up here. Didn't change the name.
Oh.
But let me get out here.
Yeah, that's not the heater.
Let me get out here.
Yeah,
That's my phone, probably.
but it's this mic.
Well, my phone's been right there by the mic. But anyway. The donkeys are doing awesome. They're tomorrow. We've actually let the bigger donkeys out. Tomorrow we're going to be moving the other donkeys and letting them have introducing them into a few more animals, and hopefully it stays dry. I'm going to start on some new pens. We got to get some pens going.
Bruce says, with all of you YouTubers getting Jennies, you can exchange jacks. Well, we didn't. I mean, we got total 3 Jennies and 2 jacks.
Yeah.
So, but you need, just like any animal, well, not any animal, but like goats, you breed so many Jennies or so many girls to your billy, to one billy, or the more billies you have, the more Jennies you get.
Well, obviously these wasn't the donkeys that we wanted at first. We had.
Thank you, Healing Heart.
We had the one that we wanted, but unfortunately, y'all know what happened. So I didn't mean to hit post on that. I'm
Paste.
trying.
I know. I seen you hit it, and I was like, I don't think he's got the right thing.
Let me see if I can do this again.
You just keep typing my name in there.
Yeah, well, I got it figured out now. But I love the red pony. The red one is not pony. Donkey is 37 inches tall. So I'm super excited. And that one's really friendly. You can actually see that in Steph's video. And hopefully the next videos I got coming out, I'll show more of the donkeys closer up, us interacting with them. And it'll be awesome.
Songbird said, I'm a bit confused. The mini donkeys are the ones you got from the subscriber. Where did the bigger ones come from? Did I miss that video? Did you say it backwards or something?
No, you didn't watch all the way through the video. The big donkeys we got through from the subscriber, and the very next day or a few days later, we ended up going to get some more. We are doing wonderful. Yeah, we just on the turkeys, we got the first one, and it's, obviously is a big bird, so it's hard for it to get around. So that's the reason why I got the second one.
Ed, I'm trying to say congrats, but I don't mean congrats. Good luck on the test tomorrow. He has a state board test tomorrow.
Oh boy.
So he's listening to us.
He's studying.
But he's studying.
Yeah. So I'll probably end up my next video talk about going back and why I made that decision, and kind of give y'all that. But for one, I'm a night owl. It just gives me something to do.
Okay. Yolanda, earlier the comment I couldn't figure out.
Mm-hmm.
She says, you're always saying Kayson's your child who always gets hurt, but I think it's Brandon who always gets hurt.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, see, Kayson gets it from his dad. I always say the kids get everything that's bad. They get it from their dad.
No, Reba's baby was not big at all. It was really small. Yeah, there will be smoke detectors in here once we get in. The donkeys are doing well, Bill. Thank you for asking.
I
And
love that blue on your Brandon. Well, any color looks good on you, and your sidekick there is just as pretty in her green.
well, thank you.
I don't even know if I still have that. Just a little bit. I wore this today. Well, y'all know in my video, but I got it kind of messy.
Yeah, it's a muddy, muddy mess. Everybody keeps saying Marie, but I haven't seen her in here. It's raining a little.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
Boy, this is all moving fast tonight. I'm going to the bottom and starting over, so if I miss messages.
The red really belongs on your farm with all the beautiful redheads.
Yeah, that's actually, we talked about that when we was picking them. There's Alan or Vicky from the farm on Route 66. Hey, guys.
Hey! Y'all will be warmer, dry, and don't have to worry about tripping over or tipping over. Will still be tight with nice bathroom and bigger kitchen. I'm sure it's going to help you get through the wait. I really hope so. I really hope it speeds up now that we're almost done.
Are you going to be eating the big farm? No, we're not going to be eating the turkeys.
Justin says you missed it. I did for about the first 5 or 6 years. Life alone.
Oh, law enforcement?
I don't
Nick?
know.
I didn't know that. Nancy, we're going to look at that, but I think what we're going to end up doing is putting ceiling fans. Sherman Family Farm said I'm finally below 700 watch hours. That is awesome. Need 700 watch hours to get monetized. They actually lowered that, if I'm not mistaken. I was talking to Robin, and I think she got her watch hours too. I do make sure.
Dean says you could get a lot of video with my turkey.
Did you put the bigger cap in with the donkeys so they can protect? So no, the cap is still in the pen that he's in. For one, that's where we put him when we come back from the sale. Obviously, a few videos back, one of the goats that we got from the sale ended up getting pink eye. Then another one. So they're all basically the ones that got
They're
pink eye
quarantined
are quarantined together. Well, yeah, Nick used to be a cop. I did not know that. Hello, there's Nancy.
Justin, yes, they lowered it from 4,000 to 3,000.
That's awesome.
Put Brandon in there with my turkey, and he could reach or teach us a turkey dance.
Yes, I sure wish they would start the new home, but this here is going to give us something similar to a new home. We'll, next month we're going to put our sinks in, and then we're going to put a stove, and I'm going to put some cabinets up too. So we'll obviously it'd be weird sleeping in the kitchen, but it's a lot better than a camper. Yes, it is.
Pink eye is a pain in animals and human. Yes, it is. It is.
It's crazy. I mean, I've never seen pink eye like this, but we just
it's creepy.
Giving them medicine and hoping for the best. That's all we can do. It's that's just the chance that you take when you get animals from auctions and stuff. And this is the first time it's ever happened to us, but it's just the chance you take.
Surviving in Alabama says mine says I still need 1,200 more watch hours to hit 4,000.
1,200 more, just right around the corner.
How's
So-
Cowboy doing with the turkeys? Hey, they all three kind of fought there for the first couple days, but then they figured out that it ain't going nowhere. So they the turkeys buddy up. They stay together, but Cowboy just does his own thing.
Yeah, they do really good. Have you been hunting? I have not been hunting in the last few days. There has not been no deer actually moving over here, but I may go out if I get some more time. But I got a lot of stuff I got to do. Um, Building the permanent chicken pens, and then we're in the talks of actually building our wooden fence. That I think we're going to go ahead and do with the wooden fence, but. With the comments, that's what everybody thought would be best, and that's what I think it'll look best as well. That way we can paint it or whatever we want to do, and we can, put the donkeys in it, and we can put goats in it. So I think it'll work out.
Cindy said my dad used to tell his kids that you get pink eye from being in the road left alone. I think I've heard that before.
Yeah. You have smoke detectors in your tiny home, Dawes Farm. Yeah, I see where their tiny home burnt down, but no, we don't have them in here yet. We're not sleeping in here yet, but we will have some.
Yeah. And I have an electric heater right here with me, but it ain't staying in here. It's going with me. I think the wood fence is a very good choice.
Yeah, I think it's going to be awesome. I really do.
Can you get or make a Murphy's bed to give you enough room for the table?
I don't think so. I mean, our walls are only, I think they're 12 foot wide.
Yeah.
I wish we would have went a little bit bigger. The kids are doing awesome. As you seen, they were super excited to see the donkeys when we brought them home, and when we went and got the smaller donkeys, they got to pick them out, so they was excited about that too.
Charles been a member for 7 months. Hey guys, 7 months. How's the donkeys doing? They are doing really good. Really good.
Living Life Love says, I tried to message you on Facebook. I got a strange response on a Texas message was about no donkey. So on Facebook, it is so hard to answer messages. And I will be just quite frank. If you want to get a hold of me, the best way is an email. I will not hardly ever open anything up with Facebook just because it seems like every time you turn around, it's a scam. There's somebody trying to scam you. So it's not worth it. Oh my goodness. Charles, the real. Oh, did you?
I was waiting for you to redo it. Will you be getting a loping lean-to shelter for the goats and one for the donkeys and llamas?
Yeah, we've got a plan that we're doing for the donkeys when we build this pen out here. But the llamas, they pretty much run free over here. And I know in today's video, Steph filmed in the rain, which she's trying to get a video done. And everybody's like, the goats don't have shelter. The goats don't have shelter. Well, earlier, last night, we actually went out there. We knew the rain was coming in. So I went on the east side and I cut a small hole so they could get into the barn. There's a divider in there so they can get in, and the cow can still get in as well. So, yeah, just sometimes you don't see everything, and it's hard to get everything in one video. But just because you don't see it, it doesn't mean it's not there.
Or like the dogs. The people tell
Lauren's
me.
doing pretty good now.
People tell me all the time, you never play with the dogs, blah, 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 blah. Well, they get played with a lot. It just, I don't show it a whole lot.
Yeah, you're only seeing the 30 or 20 minutes of her life a day.
Scan family said they have smoke detectors that have carbon monoxide detectors with them. It's a combination package.
Oh, really? I have to look into that. Uh, yeah, I've seen Uncle Rocky. I've seen the fence that Doss has. Yes.
Stephanie, how's your foot doing? Well, I called the foot doctor to talk about inserts, but I have to have a referral from my primary, um, and I haven't been able to get a hold of them in the last 2 days. So I will probably actually go into office tomorrow if they're open, because some offices don't open or they only work half days on Fridays. So I got to get a doctor's appointment there first, and then they will get me the referral so I can get over there. Yeah, Matthew, we can see your comment.
Yeah, I just read the other ones a while ago. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that's Matthew about Doss. We haven't heard to get anything done or built.
Surviving in Alabama got hacked on Facebook too.
Yeah,
Andy.
we've got 3 of them that actually got pink eye. We had a couple more, but we caught it before it got really bad, and it took 2 days and it cleared up. The other ones we gave 2 doses so far, so we'll see what happens. Cindy's been a member for 17 months. Huh? Stephanie Brennan, love the new donkeys. Love all from Alabama.
Thank you, Candy.
Dean said 20 minutes of video is pretty much my whole day.
Eyes twitching. How does Fred taste? Well, let me tell you about Fred. I've only ever bought store-bought meat or cooked store-bought meat. Now I cook deer, but deer doesn't have blood with it, or I don't have to drain it or nothing. Well, Fred has blood with it, so I figured just it'll soak up in the pan or whatever. Well, the very first time I think we made just hamburger helper, and I think I might have told the story before, but they liked it. Brandon and the kids liked it, but I could tell something was wrong, and I didn't like it at all. Well, we've had it 3 or 4 different times now, maybe even more than that, and it tastes really good because I drained the blood. I didn't realize you're supposed to drain the blood.
Yeah, it's different, but we're getting used to it. Yeah, the Walkers.
I think it tastes about the same.
The Walker's new baby calf and alpaca. Yes, they're so cute. She sent us a picture when it was born. It was beautiful. Brendan.
And family says, Brandon, be careful. Pink eye is highly contagious, and humans can get it. I've heard that.
That's the reason I wear gloves when I do.
Yeah, I mean, we wear gloves or wash our hands, or really don't let the kids go, or I don't go around them at all. But I heard that humans can't get it from goats. It's a different kind.
Brandon and Stephanie, your place is like Noah's Ark. Your animals are so loved. Yes, they are. They are precious, and I just love the animals. I do, and I know, like so many people say, yeah.
No, you keep talking.
I forgot what I said.
Oh, that's so sad.
What?
That you forgot what you were saying.
Oh yeah. We have not named them all yet. Yes.
Friends, Ed, okay? I haven't seen him on the last few lives. He's on right now.
Yeah.
Ed, say hi.
He's studying.
He's studying for a big test tomorrow, but he's listening. In old videos, you use the blur the side of the police car. Now you don't. Why? No, I'm noticing this video today.
Yeah, we had to talk about that.
Well, Brandon has changed his mind several times.
Yeah. Here's the deal: is like everybody knows where we're at. I mean,
You can find anybody.
you
on
can
the
find
internet.
anybody. Our sheriff knows everything about us. Our sheriff knows about our other YouTube channel when we had it going. Our community loved it. Our community loved seeing what we was doing out there. They love when we actually drive by their house and they see it on TV. Josh, I think they're talking about Coghill. Yeah, Cowboy's doing awesome. He's getting some new feathers in. He's turning colors a little bit.
He's getting old. And all is beautiful.
How long does it take? Does it take for my order to come in? It's been over 3 weeks. Oh, you sorry should have been out.
That's probably. I mean, I don't think it's been 3 weeks since we actually.
Just
like.
You got comments on there? I'm gonna go ahead and.
It was the pre-order. I'm doing a comment right now.
Oh.
It was a pre-order, so.
A pre-order has been like 2 months ago. What was that name again, Steph?
Said Lulu, but I'm guessing that's probably.
Is that the name that was on the order? Like all of our merch has been shipped out. Just a second, guys.
Because I misread what Ed wrote. I thought he said he was a skateboard test. Trying to imagine him on a skateboard. Does people realize how many animals in this world has cover to get under and don't have cover in this world that people need to get their heads out of somewhere?
I know it's so crazy, but
I can get my beef hour rate in September this year, waiting for freezer camp butcher. Can get any help? Oh, can't get any help.
Is the first name Patricia?
What was that last name? Did you do it?
Yeah. Where did she go? Lulu is your first name, Patricia. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Say your name. Say your name. There's Mike with 3 Mississippi. What's going on, buddy?
Poor Badger, you looked so sad on such video today when he couldn't get under the RV. I don't think he was actually trying to get under the RV. I mean, it looked that way, but I think it was more. He was trying to get the goat that was under the camper.
That's where the goats hang out under the camper. I am so glad I met you on Dutch's channel. I've been watching you ever since. Love your videos. Well, thank you so much for watching.
Thanks, Deborah. Carolyn says my order isn't here yet, but I'm in Canada, so maybe it takes longer. What did the other one say? The Patricia one.
The one, this in here?
Yeah.
I asked her if it was Patricia.
Is it?
It's shipped. Yeah, that's the reason I was trying to see if the name was. How's the trapping coming along? We have not actually had anything in the traps here lately, which is a good deal. It means,
Except a rabbit.
Oh, yeah, they caught a rabbit on Steph's channel. So it said hers was sent out October 31st. It's almost here. Well, good deal. Appreciate that, Mike. I made a comment. He was just too tall to get under the goats. Yeah. Lulu, please let me know if that's your name because
Raising rabbits. Laugh out loud. Nope, we tried that. The kids, none of us really was into the rabbits.
They caught a
Wonder
rabbit.
if Son caught anything in his trap yet?
Yeah, they caught a rabbit the other day.
Which trap is Kayson?
Oh, okay. Kayson hasn't set a trap in a long time.
Okay. How old is Cowboy?
Cowboy
Old as dirt.
He is about 5 years old. We got him when we first started our YouTube channel. Yeah. Love watching y'all from Louisiana. Well, that's awesome. Thank you so much for watching.
I was watching the walkers, and they said no grain or very little for the donkeys. They need only grass and hay. Are you making your donkeys sick? The walkers don't feed them their goats as you guys do. Now,
No.
donkeys can have grain. They
Yeah.
just do have to have little. That's
Yeah.
why we don't feed them as much as we feed the goats.
Yeah, so the donkeys, yes, they can have grain. And obviously with winter coming on, I'm feeding grain because if you feed them grain, it's just going to make them fat, okay? The back part on their neck, if you feed them grain, that's going to get big. It won't go away, but we're just trying to get a little fat on them before winter, and then they will go back to the hay. Looks like every channel has donkeys. Yeah, I mean, there's much of them.
They're a popular farm animal.
Yeah.
I mean, it really is. Goats hate the rain. Not our goats.
Okay. Lulu, what's your name that it's under?
What's your name that you sent everything? Stephanie, can you make sure I'm not muted all the other channels? Oh, on the other channel. Brandon and Stephanie. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, Justin, you shouldn't be muted at all.
Are you going to be building some kind of shelter for the goats since they do not like the rain?
So they do have the barn out there. The doors on the back side, it's divided with the calf. So they had every opportunity to get in there, but most all animals, they do not go in a building or a shed or anything until the weather is tremendously bad. I mean, I know a lot of people think they got to have shelter, but when God put them on this earth, they never had shelter then. They had trees. So, but they do have shelter.
Not everyone feeds the exact same way. Doesn't mean it's wrong. That's right.
Our Kentucky homes, you're right.
It's crazy that all the channels. I want to get them because I always watch all of y'all all the time.
Yeah, so
feeds their donkeys grain.
Yeah, I know that the talks of us, the Walkers, and Kevin have been in for a good while. I know we've been talking about a donkey ever since the one we had from Marie and them. It passed away, but we loved that thing because the kids could crawl under it, hop on it, but it was really, really old. And we thought the one we got last couple of weeks ago was the one, but it wasn't. So they are wonderful animals.
Who said Imelda? I think that's an I, not an L. Melda.
We don't have any orders from there. That name is no orders.
You may go check because you should have a tracking number. All the ones that we've sent out, which we sent the last ones. I think we got a couple late orders yesterday, and so there's nothing that hasn't been sent out. So just make sure that if you wanted one, make sure everything's finalized and done. As he says, y'all are doing a great job. Keep up the great work. And how's the pond doing? Pond's doing really good. I mean, the little one, the big one, we got a lot of rain. A lot of rain. We got a lot today too. But in this last storm that we had, and it didn't do nothing. It wet the ground. That was it.
I watch several channels. Every says goats don't like rain or snow, but need shelter. Horse and cattle may do better. Like I say, they have shelter. They did not go in it. Y'all are doing good. Keep up the good work. Thank you. How is the ponies doing? They're doing wonderful. They're little fat roly-polies.
If you have livestock, you will have dead stock. Story of farm life.
Yep. I'm new to the channel and I've been
binge watching all your videos.
Awesome. I appreciate that. We greatly appreciate all of y'all watching our videos, and we can tell because the views have been going up. Name one of the donkeys, Coco.
I was kind of thinking, I haven't even told Brandon or the kids or nothing, but because, we finally decided to name
I hope we get to keep all the donkeys
last
too.
one Reba. So I kind of don't want to name a donkey Reba, but I also think Reba is like the perfect name for the red donkey. So what's y'all's thoughts?
Oh, just naming her Reba?
Going ahead and naming her Reba.
Because, we didn't actually get to name her on the channel. She had already passed before.
Yeah.
Hey, Brendan, are y'all going to start making videos on it? I'm not for sure. If we do, it'll be every now and then. It ain't going to be a every week deal. Heidi from Wisconsin, kids going to ride the donkey. I'm sure they'll ride them. The two bigger ones that they have been ridden by kids, so they're super gentle. The red one should be called Ginger. That's what somebody said.
Yeah. I was kind of thinking, because with her we only had one, so that's why I said Reba. But with these three that we just got, I was thinking Reba and then Barbara for the girls, and then Brock for the male.
Yeah, the tiny home is looking really good. All we got to do now is just put up trim and finish the sink, and we're done.
Did you get my hint?
What?
You don't watch TV though.
No, I don't.
Surviving in Alabama. I may have missed it. Do y'all have a move-in date? No, we just, if you're talking about this tiny house, we'll move in whenever it gets done. But if you're talking about the house, just whenever it gets built. So, no. Did your wife break her foot?
No. Donkeys had just been hopping with the group.
Happening.
Close to YouTubers, how several farms already have them. Know something different would be better, Stephanie.
Something different on the name.
Oh. I don't know all the other YouTubers' donkeys' names.
That was 2 conversations he just said.
Oh.
Yeah.
Reba the second, I like that.
Winona. I like Winona Judd, and yeah, she had red hair too. Maybe Patsy for Patsy Cline. In your bathroom, maybe put a film on the lower part of the windows, then a valance on top. I use the spring-loaded rods so there are no drilling walls. You get sunlight in.
Okay, but I thought she was talking about something different, but I just thought of this. Why don't we put on the shower, the lower part, get some dark tint, and we can tint it. Well, we got doors on it now, though.
I mean, you need it on the whole part, not just the lower part.
No, like the showers, like it. I guess yeah, for women. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah, you gotta think there are gonna be women in that shower. Wasn't Little Orphan Annie a redhead?
Yes, she was.
Yeah. Yep. That's who. It wasn't. Yeah, no, it was her. Look at. Most of y'all know we had family pictures. And oh my gosh, look at the kids having my phone. Can you tell the kids have my phone? They're all the same picture. But I'm going to show you Braylee's hair after I finished it.
I can't wait till her family pictures get here. We're super excited about them.
She looks so cute.
Oh,
That was my first time really curling someone's hair.
OG said, Brandon, the other day when you was putting up the lights and Stephanie come in without you knowing, it would have been funny if it was Badger opening the door. Now, Badger has come into the tiny home.
The pigs have too.
Yeah, but the door was already open.
Or Wilbur. I don't think Ernie has.
Ernie's getting pretty tame now.
Yeah, Steve said the only thing about naming the other one Reba, it'll be a constant reminder.
Yeah, I don't want to do that to the kids.
It's so hard though. That was like my favorite name I ever picked out for an animal because she's my favorite. Yep, I like that idea, Steph. Reba, Barbara Jean, and Brock.
Yeah.
It's off the Reba show. There's the wife,
Brock, yeah,
the girlfriend.
yeah, Brock. Is that where? Yeah. Did you come up with that or somebody else?
I came up with it. I'm that good.
Patsy
Why
Cline.
not name her Red? Yeah, we could do that. My nickname as a child was Red. Hey, Red. Yeah, Walker's named the new donkey. One of them.
Yeah, I watched Gary earlier on one of his reels. I wish you guys would have early morning or mid-afternoon chats because I never make these late ones. Just a thought. So yes, I
barely make them.
We do have that other channel we're doing lives on, and maybe we can get something worked out. And I know because a lot of people that can't make the nights, they made the days. So we may try to do something like that. Hey Kay, how are you?
I'm still mad at me for calling this turkey mean.
Oh,
I don't lie.
Our Kentucky Home says, I think you should name one of your animals Kentucky, but what do I know?
Yeah, I start naming them states.
JJ, we will. You have a great night as well.
Hey, we could like every state that we pick, like the next animal we get after.
Yeah, Arkansas, yeah. Alabama,
Arizona. Come here, Kentucky.
Yeah.
Before you use Patsy Cline, talk to the walkers. They already have a dolly, Patsy Cline, and another. Yeah, I know.
She's just teasing. We like to aggravate the walkers. We have a lot of fun doing that.
Hello, I'm a new subscriber, but I do watch Dust Farms, Route 66, retired court clerk. My daughter works for Jefferson County Sheriff's Department, Louisville, Kentucky. Your wife still looks like your daughter. I love you.
Well, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Y'all see what he's drinking?
Gatorade.
It's not coffee, and it's not caffeine.
I've been doing good on the caffeine.
And it's Gatorade Zero, so no sugar. You don't get no sugar.
Yeah, Steph's been funny. Things 1, things 2, things 3.
You can get the frosted window film for either quit moving the shower door and or your actual windows.
Yeah, if I could go back and do it, I wouldn't get that stand-up shower. I wish we'd have got a tub. Yeah, that's just me though.
You're just scrolling too much. You're missing all them comments.
Yeah, Braylee's a cute little thing. Oh. Somehow it moved back up forward or something. It's been jumping everywhere. You've got 5 donkeys. You can name them after the walkers.
We could do that.
Hi, Brandon Step from West Virginia.
But there's only 2 boys, so there's going to be one of the boys would have to be a girl.
No, I wasn't drinking apple juice.
Ransom can be the little girl just because it's the smallest donkey. Leonard Skinner.
Neil said, I'm still here, but not for too much longer. Boy, Neil's, he must be tired today. I love some Leonard Skinner.
Brooks and Moon.
Having no coffee, can you tell your stomach feels better? No. So I did something the other day that I probably shouldn't have done, but I had went to, I think we went and got the donkeys, and I got a bag of pork skins, and they was the hot ones. And let me tell you, it tore my stomach up, but I got some medicine I'm taking now, and I think it's going to work. I'm just going to stay off the caffeine for a while and see what happens. Y'all have beautiful kids, and they all work really hard and have fun working together. Yes, they do. Kayson has got a subscriber that is coming tomorrow. And Kayson doesn't know this, but he's got a big surprise coming. And you'll have to stay tuned for it.
Mississippi, Homa is a good name for the donkey. It means red in Chickasaw.
Homa? That's, yeah.
Come Homa. My husband only watches your channel because he says you're such a hard worker. We admire your family. You guys are doing a great job.
Awesome. Thank you so much. We greatly appreciate y'all's love and support.
Do you have fire extinguishers in your tiny house and multiple ways to escape? We have multiple ways.
Yeah,
Every room has 2 windows in it.
Yeah.
So,
we got multiple ways to escape.
or actually, there's 3 in here and 3 in the bathroom. 2 in the middle of them. The zero Gatorades and Powerades were what I thought were the answer to sugarless. Instead, the artificial sweeteners in one caused some bad heartburn for me after consuming 4 or 5. Yeah, I would probably get some heartburn too if I drank a bunch of them.
You know, it's crazy. It's just about anything we try to do healthy. It's always something.
Cash and pride.
After having my right shoulder replaced, some healing, it takes a month to catch up on all the channels I watched. Yes, and today I did get to catch up on a lot because it was raining and it was cold. So I watched a lot of videos today, but I still didn't get through all of our friends. Our friends list keeps growing, but I try to watch all of them, and I think I watched about 4 hours of videos, and there's probably still 10 of them I didn't get watched.
The older we get, the less junk food we can eat. I'm glad I can still eat junk food.
Yeah, I have to have junk food. Yeah, I'm not going to do no hot and spicy anymore.
I just had teeth pulled, and they don't want me drinking anything hot right now because of the blood thinners I'm on. I'm having coffee withdrawals. I feel don't put nothing between the man and his coffee.
Our Kentucky home says I have a Hank, Willie, and a Waylon. Hank and Willie are roosters, and Waylon is a grandson.
Back on the teeth comment, Braylee went to the dentist today because she's got a few cavities, and they're gonna just have to put her to sleep again just because she's young, and get all of them fixed at once. But while they did that, they went ahead and renewed the X-rays, and they noticed that within a month or so, her adult top 2 teeth are going to be coming in, but it shows that her permanent teeth are the size of like 1.5 of her little teeth. So when they come in, it's going to knock out all 4 teeth. So they recommended, they said that we don't have to, but I will say that if we decide to just do nothing for these 4 front teeth, then probably within this year, after they're through and they push them out, she'll probably end up having to have surgery anyways and get them pulled at where they're not messed up.
Yeah.
So, can I finish? I know you're excited.
Well, they can listen to watch.
No. So we decided that they're going to go ahead and pull these 4 front teeth, and you're about to get pushed out that window.
What? I'm just reading the comments.
Yeah. You know what you're doing. But so she's gonna. I'm really glad we got our family pictures done this last weekend but that would have been some cute pictures. I'm definitely gonna be taking some pictures of her. But we don't know a date or anything. They're gonna send us a letter in the mail saying when the appointments are gonna be and everything. But y'all keep her in our prayers. Awesome. Go ahead, show the video.
Tina, thank you so much for hopping in. We got this on video last night. I thought this was pretty cool.
This is our video, like in our deer plot. And then another one comes up and like, I want some, but then it reboots.
Yeah, I thought that was a pretty cool video.
Poor girl, she's gonna rock toothless though.
O'Neill's got an important meeting tomorrow as well with the government department. And they like to play games, so I prefer to be awake.
I already read that. Oh. That's what got me on the teeth stuff.
How's mine keep bouncing up? I'm going to the bottom. Yeah, it's pretty cool watching the deer. That's one thing I enjoy about the cameras.
You need to do some Doe Patrol.
That's the most doe I've ever seen out there at once.
Reindeer games.
Um,
Yeah, they're getting ready for Santa. Doing their exercises.
do y'all put deer meat in buttermilk? No. I've got a new recipe that we're going to be using on the deer. Well, we're out of deer right now, so we are going to have to get one here pretty soon because we're completely out of deer.
Yeah, Dad said we need to get some deer so that he has a reason to come down here for a 1-day visit, one-time visit or something like that.
If it's brown, it's down. Yeah, there will be smoke alarms in here. I mean,
Nope, no more hunting, not yet. Not since camp.
yeah, we've hunted here at the house. Me and Leighton
hunted
has.
a couple times, huh?
Rifle season's coming up here next week, I think. So
I know you need to get out there. Yeah, Monica, Phoebe, Chandler do friends.
yeah, it's awesome. So we talked about the new donkeys and the pen. Trying to think. We don't have
Do
any
y'all
new
have
babies.
a tag limit on your own land in Oklahoma?
Yeah, we still have to go by the Native American law. We don't have any babies, and we're actually going to sit down and look at the books because we need to see who had babies last year and who has actually had babies this year. If there's some of them that hasn't had any babies, we'll probably end up cutting them.
November 18th. When will you start the wooden fence? Just whenever we get to doing it, really. There's really no time limit. We hope to get it done soon, but
We've got the materials for a barn that, or not a barn, just a barn for the animals. So we're going to start that. I got materials that we're going to start on a permanent chicken coop. And the reason why I'm going downhill with this is our house is up on the hill. So basically in the morning we can go down and on this side I can have, whatever animals I want on this side. And then the chicken coop will be up close to the house. So trying to play everything out in my head. So because these are going to be permanent pens that we're going to be building. So it's going to take a little bit longer. But I think in the long run, it's going to take a little bit, but we'll get it done.
Upstate said, "Sure glad you guys are doing an extra live this week. We got the Rona last week and missed you."
Yeah, we did one last week, I think.
A loafing shed.
Yeah.
Are you going to put a fan vent in by the stove? It wouldn't take much to do it.
Not for sure.
It's kind of right by that window too, though. Like the sink is right under the window, but the stove is right next. I mean, it's not too far, so we could always just crack the window.
Yeah. Drawing it out. We did draw this. I did draw this building out when I went to design, like where, they count the plugins and stuff. And it helped. Yeah, I will say that. It did help. And then, we're going to go through and shake the goats hopefully tomorrow. I've got these really cool solar panels that come in the other day, and I think I'm gonna put them on the deer blind So I can just keep one of our power banks down there and keep it charged all the time. It's going to be pretty neat. You can actually charge. These solar panels will charge in the shade. It doesn't have to have direct sunlight.
Yes, we will live in here until the big house is done.
Brandon, are y'all going to another meet and greet?
It's 11 o'clock here.
We are going to host one. We haven't got a date down permanent, but I know it will probably next year, and it will most likely be after the expo. But I'm going to kind of shoot so where it's kind of not really hot and not really cold. But once we get the dates down, we'll do it. And I'm trying. Last year, or the year that we actually hosted the first one, we had a pretty good turnout. To be honest, with we didn't run it very long, but I don't know. I'd say we had 150, 200 people there. That first one, something like that. And the farthest we had was Debbie from Oregon, and then we had a couple from Florida. So we're going to be doing it again, but I don't know if I'm going to do it at the expo, or if I want to do it at the lake, or if I'm want to host it at a bigger expo where the heat and air is a lot better.
Yeah, because it could be nice like summertime, but the wind is we have Oklahoma wind. You never know when it's going to change course.
Yeah, it's crazy. How many tags do we get for deer? I think it's a total of 6, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. I've never tagged out. Well, let's good night to you as well.
How do you name donkeys after tubers? Chad, Dan, Dutch.
Hey, you can't forget about Kevin. He's a donkey too. Mike, part-time, please. Yeah, I love it. I absolutely love it. Yeah, it was a really good turnout, and I think it would be a lot better now because we've grown really a whole bunch since the first one. The first one, we was only like at 9,000 subscribers. I want to move to Oklahoma, just tired of all the people in Georgia. I want more land and less people. Mike said,
That Linda.
We'll try to make it. I think we're going to one in Arkansas in May. Then we have one here in July. Hopefully yours is not close to one of those. No, that's what I'm going to play out, Mike.
We're going to put them all on a calendar and be like,
try to keep everything divided, because I would love for everybody to be able to come to one and it just have a lot of fun. And if we can do it on a day that, there's not another event within a couple of weeks, I think it'd turn out pretty good. All right, Linda, you have a good night as well. No, Stephanie didn't break her ankle. She's got what's it called, tendonitis.
No, they're talking about when I fell in the hole.
Oh.
Nope. It didn't even hurt the next day.
If you haven't fixed the hose between the lights, read my comment.
I scrolled up, but I couldn't find it. You may say it again, Living Life. I couldn't find. I seen the comment about the pigs and the donkeys and everything else.
The next expo is in March. I think it's 23rd and 24th. Go to Okie Homestead Expo, and that will actually tell you the exact dates. All right, now, hopefully, Neil says, I would love to come to one of the meetups. I'm still doing the lottery. Well, hopefully you hit that lottery. That'll be awesome. Scott, for the longest time, always talked about coming to Oklahoma and meeting everyone, and he did this year. He did. He come down to the Mike. No, I don't remember which one, but I did see him at one this year, and he is from Canada.
Buy a plastic speaker cover. You don't have to actually put a speaker system in, just fake. I think for the bathroom, we may go ahead and do a vent and vent it out.
Hope family is well. I need to catch up on your videos. Been recovering from gallbladder surgery, and it's freezing here in Colorado.
It's freezing here too.
Yeah, it's cold. Speaking of Colorado, I've been watching a lot of Colorado football. I love what they're doing there. It's amazing. Yes. So it says surviving in Alabama says I filled out a volunteer for the Okie Homestead Expo. That's awesome. I know there's never enough of help.
Cover the holes with the fire alarm and carbon monoxide.
Steph, if you didn't yawn during the broadcast, I would know something's wrong.
I'll make sure I always do it. I have to make sure it's just going to happen. He likes these late lives.
Steve said, yeah, that's what Steve said. You can cover the hose with fire alarms and carbon dioxide detectors.
Like I said. Have you gotten your plaque from YouTube yet?
No, you got to be 100,000 subscribers, and I wished I could wake up and be at 100,000 subscribers because me and Leighton talked about that. I'll never forget the day we was on the porch and we was building, like we had an order of wooden American flags, and he was wanting one of those plaques. I said, someday, son. I didn't realize that we would grow as fast as we are, so all it takes is a couple good videos, and you can grow really, really fast.
Me being in it.
Well, I will say, since we took Mom out of the videos, we get more views.
Down.
We get more views now.
They've slowed down a lot.
Neil said, if I win the lottery...
Okay. We will know because the first thing he'll buy is a tractor. Or me a tractor.
I gave up on the sponsorship. We're going to look into that here pretty quick.
Oh yeah, Lucy had red hair. I like Lucy. How much do tractors cost anyways? I have no idea.
Don't know. We have
never really priced them. We just he was looking for a loophole, I guess you can say. And that didn't work. So we're going to start looking. Send me your rings. Dreams come true.
Dreams come true, yep. Chad Dawes just got his. I think it might have lost in the fire. Surely it wasn't a tractor.
You are a great film, and I would love to meet you someday.
Yep, we're definitely going to be doing some type of... Well, the Okie Homestead Expo is going to be the next thing. Yeah, I don't think the tractor was even close to the house.
No, Brandon and Stephanie started talking in the videos. Your channel has grown.
Oh, is that what it is?
Pay attention to the Kubota deals. Every so often they offer 0% financing. I wonder if they have a deal with that new one coming in.
I'm not for sure. I actually, when I was in Ada today, I went to, I thought if I turned back north, I thought there was a Kubota place there, but there wasn't. Yeah.
Price of tractors on average start at $3,000 for an old one, or can go up to over $100,000.
Yeah, we ain't gonna get nothing like that.
Speaking of sponsorships, have you guys looked into Haas? After
Where'd that go?
what you went through last year with seeds, it would seem ideal.
Yeah, I've actually met him in person. Yes, my dad just bought a brand new bad boy.
Tractor.
Huh? Didn't know they had tractors. Yeah, that 100,000 subs will come. Hey, Mike, do y'all already have y'all's YouTube plaque?
You named the donkey from Shrek.
Yeah.
Dean said I sent your information to 2 different tractor companies about a month and a half ago.
So what I'm actually working on now is writing out a long deal to actually we do.
If you got one similar to Williams tractor, y'all could share implements.
Yeah, we'll be getting a bigger one than that.
It only took 2 weeks. They said.
Wow, man. Hopefully soon. Yep, hopefully soon. How about using the months of the year to name the donkeys instead of the country singers? Yeah, I don't know. That's just something that we're going to kind of sit back and I think after the Reba deal, we're going to wait just a little bit before we name anything. Let them get adjusted and then uh, name them.
You won't be able to get Brandon off the tractor when you get one.
No, honestly, what I'd really love to have is a backhoe. I love the backhoe. If I could,
Ready for Thanksgiving.
and I know they make some tractors you can put the backhoe attachment on it, but it ain't nothing like a real backhoe. No, show ain't. Pumpkin for the red donkey.
Good night, Dawn.
Yeah, it's 11:20 here. We'll give it a few more minutes and.
Susan says, okay, I'm heading to bed. Had a neighbor keep me awake a few days ago, so now I'm trying to get the sleep I lost when going to be early. All right, Susan, have a good night.
Yeah, tomorrow we're going to have a busy, busy day because we didn't get nothing done today, really.
I sure did. Put some police lights and a siren on the tractor, and Brandon will have the best of both worlds.
Yeah. Yeah. I know. I've been looking at some of them. I seen one the other day, but I just can't justify getting it right now, to be honest. Yeah, we're not actually really big enough for actually a tractor channel or tractor to work with. That'll probably come later on. I love the homestead life, the country life. Um, I didn't expect to be in the RV or the camper, whatever, this long, and we're just kind of ready for a new home. You guys will hit 100K in the next 6 months, I believe. I sure hope you're right, Mike. That would be a big achievement. I've been actually trying to reach out and find new people that I've never met, like on different parts of the United States, and just trying to make new friends. That way, we can travel out and try to swap subscribers and help each other, and then bring back, and it just works that way. Like we went to y'all's house, the people that hadn't watched us, they come back here, and then it's pretty neat how it works.
Are you guys sleeping in your tiny home now? Love the flooring. Did a good job. Nope, not sleeping in it yet. We want to try to finish it and get it all patched up before we actually move in it. Now, if it becomes too cold, then I'm gonna say we can do the baseboards and stuff later. We can just throw them under a bed or something, because that's something that doesn't really have to be done.
Come to Georgia. So I've just been looking for new homesteads all over, but here's the deal: a lot of channels don't like working with other people. So I don't understand why, but that's just the way it is. Yeah, I think I've got to sit down and write a what do you call it? A resume or something, and then send something like that in. So seriously, guys, watch Steph's video before heading to the bed. I have a good night. God bless. Well, God bless you as well. Thank you so much. Yeah, y'all don't forget to go over and check out Steph's channel. It's still pinned at the top. I know a lot of people thinks it's the same channel, but yeah, go over there, subscribe to her channel. And,
it's not the same stuff, because mine's better.
I guess, yeah, some parts of it. But, it's a slower version, but it would mean a lot to us. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and sign off for tonight. It was a wonderful night. We almost have 500 in here. We may have at one time. So, anyways, guys, we can't thank y'all enough for watching our videos and showing all y'all's love to our family. We greatly appreciate. Doesn't make sense. Yeah, I know what you mean, Mike. Greatly appreciate everything. Hope y'all have a wonderful night. God bless.
Good night.